Whoa, Benji here. Today I'm going to cover how to get Royal Sigils once a day on every character that you own. I personally have more than 10 characters, so I can do this 10 to 12 times. It only takes about 3 minutes per character, and if you did this 20 times in one day, it's 900,000 silver per hour. Now, this is something I've covered in my tutorial fastest start and perfect start videos, so go check those out if you haven't already. This is just an excerpt from those. Essentially what you're going to do is you're going to use a Great Nature Staff with Thorns, the first spell, Revitalize on W, and then of course Living Armor. Your passive can be increasing your healing, it can be energy, it can be anything you want. As a new player or on an alternate character account, you won't have stuff unlocked anyway. 4.1 is more than enough. You'll be using the Cleric Robe with Everlasting Spirit and Aggression. You'll be using any helmet works. Occultist Cowl costs a whole lot of money, and the Hunter Hood was the cheapest 4.1 helmet I could get. Your helmet choice doesn't really matter, and your boot choice doesn't really matter either. I'm just using Run. You could use Soldier Boots for Wanderlust if you want to really min-max this, but it doesn't really matter. And at some point, try to get a Thetford Cape, though this isn't really that important. This really only helps if you get the Undead Dungeon and not the Heretic Dungeon. The Heretic Dungeon has the humanoid mobs that kind of look like mobs from Dead Mines in World of Warcraft. Anyway, your mount also doesn't matter. I'm using a mule. You're going to find the portal. There's a blue portal in every town, and it looks just like this. This portal right here. If you look on the map and you zoom in, you'll here. Let me scoot away from the portal for a sec. So you see here on the map this blue portal. It's called Expedition Master when you mouse over it. You're going to go to this blue portal in whatever town you're in, and you can do this under 3 minutes, and I'm going to show you how. And you click on it, and you click Adepts Individual Expedition right here. The first tab is the solos. This is for group dungeons, and then this is for hardcore expeditions. We're doing the first tab, and we're doing Adepts Individual Expeditions. It says it rewards 2,000 silver, but that's your daily. So all in all, we're going to get 4,000, and then the boss will drop 900. Usually you end up with more than 5,000, and then we also get an Adepts Royal Sigil. You can do this once a day. And this thing is worth 43,000 currently. So let's begin the speed run. Alright, so it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds is our start time. So we're just going to immediately start running forward. We got the Undead one, which is pretty damn easy to clear. You're going to auto-attack a Undead, and it's going to use your Thetford Cape and kill them. You're going to cast Thorns, and you only need to kill 15 of these in the field. I'm going to use my Run, because there's 15 of these waiting for you at the end, so you don't have to kill too many. Right? Just as you run along, you can one-shot them. This character has no spec. It's literally just a farm alt. It's not a character that I actively play. And you may be thinking, well, I'm taking lots of damage from these mobs, but remember, we're using a Great Nature Staff, which is a healing item in this game. So I'm about halfway dead here. I've hit this checkpoint. I'm going to hold Alt and press W to cast a healing spell on myself. And then this guy's going to hit me and interrupt it. That's fine. I'm already fully healed. Alright, so we only need to kill one more little skeleton bro. And there he is. We've killed 15 now. We can just run along and skip the rest of the skeletons. We don't need them anymore. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It's 25. We need to kill 25 on the field because you need to kill 40 total. And there's 15 at the end. And then we also have to kill these frozen wizard undead skeletons too. So make sure you kill them. There's 2 here, and your Thetford Cape will kill the skeletons automatically for you, as well as your Thorns will splash these guys sometimes. Today it didn't, and that's okay that it didn't. And you'll notice my health's getting a little low, and that's okay. Let me show you another tip for healing. If an enemy hits you, you can press R, you'll become immune. Then press W, and they can't interrupt your channeling, okay? But also your E spell, you can cast that on yourself, and every time you take damage, you will heal. So you really can't die with this build. You just absolutely cannot be killed. So we've killed 25. Now we just need to kill the wizards. You can kill the wizards in 5 thorn attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, okay, that's 5. Also, our Thetford Cape did help there. We only need to kill one more wizard, and there's one at the end waiting for us, so we're just going to run ahead here. We have both of our healing abilities, so we're in no danger of dying, okay? And I know it's been about 2.5 minutes so far, but I did stop to explain a few things inside the dungeon. I'm going to kill the wizard on the right here, and I'm going to stutter step as I attack him so that I'm advanced forward. Now we just kill the skeletons in here. And you could let them group up near the boss so that they die to the splash, which would save you some time. But, you know, for a new player, just go ahead and kill them and then heal yourself. And then you can fight the boss. The boss is extremely simple. We have full HP for the boss. If you want to speed up, you can use your armor ability when he casts a spell on you so that you get the bubble, and then that will give you a 30% damage increase. This little skeleton here, you can ignore it, because it will die whenever the boss dies. I'm just going to use my reflect helmet because why not? There's really no reason not to. And there you go, the skeleton's dead. Make sure to loot the silver pile that the boss drops, because that's 900. And then you'll notice whenever I leave, you'll see here on the right how there's 3 green check marks. That means I've completed the quest. Alright, and then you'll see the reward at the top of the screen, 4,000 silver. This character had no silver when I started, so we made 4,900 silver in 3 minutes, and this thing is worth 43,000 silver. So I'm going to round that value down to 45,000 silver, and that's 45,000 silver in 3 minutes. You can do that 20 times in 1 hour, and that is 900,000 silver. And that's pretty much the video. And if you have islands, this is how you would set it up, okay? You have your primary guild island, which if you've watched my other videos, and you'll see why you want to set up a guild island, so you can set up laborers. So what you do is you just have one set of gear, and you throw it in a chest, and you throw in your Royal Sigil in a chest, and then you just simply swap characters and put on a new gear set for each character. You can see that all my alts, they're trained in Boltcaster Warfare, which is another video of mine. If you're brand new and you've never seen one of my videos, please check out the catalog on my channel. I make an Albion video almost every day. I've made an Albion video every day now for about 2 months. But I do have some real bangers on the channel that you should check out that explains really fast builds for dungeon clearing and all that other kind of fun stuff. And then, of course, if you want to transfer silver onto your main character, there's 2 ways. Like, if you only have one account, all you got to do is buy gold with the silver, because gold is account bound. But the other way is to have a crafting bench on your island.
Let's go.
And then with said crafting bench, all you have to do is deposit the silver, and this is totally allowed. I know some people in the comments said that this isn't allowed. It is allowed. You're allowed to do this if it's your characters and you're not selling the money, the silver for real money. Okay, so this is a crafting bench. This is a tier 2 butcher's bench, whatever. I'm going to click the portrait up here to the manager view, and you can see that all my characters can access this. I would click copy to clipboard, and then I'm going to click claim, so this character now owns the bench. Then I'm going to go back to access rights. Now no one owns the bench, but I can paste or import settings from clipboard because I just copied it and then save it. Now I'm going to go to administration, and I'm going to go to deposit on the feeding here and deposit my silver. And now I can go onto my main and repeat the same thing and claim the building and then withdraw the silver. And that's how that's just an easy way to make silver. For an established player, I can make over 1 million an hour running tier 5 dungeons, so I don't really have a reason to do this. But if you can't make 1 million an hour and you want to make 900,000 silver per hour, or maybe you have a faster way to clear it in 3 minutes and you could make technically more silver per hour that way. And these things are set to buy orders. You don't have to wait for them to sell. You just go in there, you click sell, you make easy 40,000 after tax. You got your 4,900 silver. It's 45,000 silver per character. So just make as many characters as you want. You're completely allowed to make as many accounts and as many characters as you want. It is not against the terms of service. You're absolutely allowed to do this. And the game developers and the mods, they encourage it. It's on their forums. You can go check it out. You can go ask them in their Discord, and they will tell you it's absolutely fine and totally allowed. So, as you can see, I've already done like 5 of my alt characters, and that's 200,000 easy, plus, 5,000, so another 25,000 on my alt characters. It's simple, it's easy silver, it's something that an absolute newbie can do, and that's why I included it in my fastest start tutorial, and that's why I'm making a reminder video for you today, because a lot of my videos lately have been about profits and about how to make silver, and it's kind of funny that going out into the red zones and doing gathering and going out into you know, to do like ghost hunting and stuff is just terrible money per hour. But this is completely safe. It's instanced, which means no one can invade you, no one can bully you, no one can attack you or down you, and it still makes more silver per hour. So it seems like a problem with red and black zones to me. But anyway, I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. And make sure you return your shopping carts. I could also mention you could wear journals while you do that, but the fame is so piddly and small in the expeditions, and wearing anything over 4.1 nerfs your item power, much like Arena does and much like Corrupted Dungeons do, so there's no real reason to wear anything beyond 4.1. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something today, so go out there, earn yourself some Royal Sigils. It's easy and free money. I mean, come on, like, 200,000, and this took me 15 minutes. I mean, 200,000 in 15 minutes. Like, that's pretty dang easy. I know it's not as good as the laborers thing, but for a brand new player out there that has no housing, no laborers, no nothing, this is an extremely easy and simple way for them to make silver. Alright. Appreciate it, lads. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.